Alright guys, welcome into another Squad Ops event. Today we have, guess what? Operation Sentinel. Operation Sentinel. It's a multi-mission operation for Russia against militia on Yerivka. There are 3 different missions for Russia to handle here. This is a very vague map for you guys to follow here, showing 2 of the missions and a bunch of places for militia to be. Russia have three missions. The red mission is their defend mission. Not pictured on the map are the grids India 9, Juliet 9, Kilo 9. They will defend that position against all comers. The yellow mission, you can see here, these 2 lines of 4 points. Russia starts at one end of the line and moves across to the other, points in order. So if they wanted to take the first line starting at Golf 1266, moves north to Golf 1087, over to Lima 652, and then Papa 623. That's the northern line. The southern line, Kilo 126, moving to Kilo 983, then Mike 831 over to Oscar 1268. That is the south line. Russia will complete both of these in order. Like I said, starting from either the first point or the last point on those lines, moving through all the way. I believe the last time we had this operation played, the northern line was used in one of the rounds. Quite the different situation here. Fake this out real quick. I didn't mean to do that, but I did that anyway. Now there are some green bursts on the map here. Those are the last mission. Russia will set up a ambush at one of these 3 areas. They start a squad forward. Everyone else on their team will start back at main. The idea is that they're going to be ambushing these points in case militia move through them. Russia will then move to these points and defend them until the end of the round. There are going to be helicopters in this operation today. Certain missions for Russia will have helicopter support. I believe on the red mission for Russia, they can actually run logistics with the helicopter. So, lots of options for Russia here. Militia are going to be in and around the area. Those red flags are actually the beginning points for militia, if I'm not mistaken. That's Golf 10-5, India 7-3, Lima 6-5, Oscar 10-2, 9, and Juliet 14-9. For militia, defending is their general stance here. They'll start at those locations. They can get things like the they get things like mortars, HMGs. They also take care of, they can take charge of several vehicles that are around the map that aren't marked here. And they will be available for militia to grab. 2 Dishka technicals, an SPG technical, 3 transport technicals, 3 Logi technicals. For militia. Militia also have a lot more in the realm of specialized kits than Russia, but Russia will have access to, potentially have access to armored vehicles. Right now we're still briefing leadership here. And then we're still getting briefings here. And we'll shortly be getting into it right now. So let's take a look at Yarivka. Maybe some of these points here as I come up from the bottom. Let's take a look at potential areas that this squad doesn't run at 1 frame a minute. What? Oh, hold on. You know, it would really help if my hotkey would actually work. Goodness sakes. There we go. I saw that earlier, guys. I'll tell you this. Squad is a difficult game to run. Streaming this thing. It's gonna kill a lot of things. I've tried to tweak the graphic settings as best as I can. But you know, I think OWI have some great quality of life changes coming. Obviously, they want to get everything else implemented in their game. So, basically, slideshow status on that stream. It happens. It could be the encoder getting overloaded. Usually, that's a sign of that. It's usually the encoder, so you have to decrease the quality of what you're sending out because your computer, it's either your computer's not handling it or something else has happened. I've had that happen to me before, where the where everything will like freeze for a second. He was on Resonance Wi-Fi. I mean, it happens. Obviously, the it's gonna take a hot minute until we get into it here. I typically start to stream quarter till just because it's what I've been doing for forever. Leadership briefing on this mission is a little bit more complicated because there's a lot to go over, a lot of options for Russia that sort of inform what militia gets to do and vice versa. So it's different than a typical squad game. We're closed here, so everyone here has gone through a basic course, like a basic SOTT course. Look at all these trees. Matter of fact, actually, let's look at some of these points. So we're going to go over, take a look at the red mission first for Russia. Red mission is they get to defend a fob in one of 3 grids. India 9, Juliet 9, Kilo 9. So here's Kilo 9 right here. Sort of encompasses this roadway. The ditch in the middle. The hillside is pretty open. Oh, we are going to roll a map here, so there is going to be a break in the action. But you also got lots of trees here. Could be a potential place to hide your fob somewhere around there. And there we go. The map was a roll. I'll take a look at the map again. Lots of trees, the hillside. It's kind of a dicey place to hide yourself because you're giving the enemy cover when they come into the trees. You have to sort of keep your eyes out for where you're going to put your fob. And there was only one squad that starts, or sorry, for the red mission, I don't think everyone starts at the fob. Let me double check. No, they start anywhere in those 3 grids. So Russia can sort of spread themselves around, and it's up to militia at that point to adapt and try to figure out and poke and prod where's the base, where's everything at. The yellow mission is one of the more traditional ways that Russia tends to approach the map. And also because we have the helicopter now, Russia also gets a little bit more eyes on overhead. And there's really nothing that militia can do to really respond to the helicopter. They don't have AA, or sorry, yeah, they don't have AAA. They don't have armored vehicles. They can get an SPG techie, but those things are basically restricted to the ground. Nothing really in the real response aside from just like crossing your fingers, hoping it flies low enough to the ground so that your Dishka can take a few shots at it and unload on it. So, right, where were we at? Unit joule kilo. So this is India 9 right here. Wide open fields. Very weird situation. But of course, Russia moving through this area would be pretty rough. And then as we move further east here, looking at more complicated hillside, you got the lake in the middle of the section, a couple of smaller ones to the south, part of the grid. This looks like it could be a pretty strong place to defend. Somewhere in these trees, maybe. I could foresee a great fob hold location here, especially like somewhere like this ditch. You could build up around here with a bunch of sandbags and so on, and you've got options to reinforce the position. You also have hard cover that you can run to. You also have this ditch. This is another common spot to put a radio. You just throw a bunch of sandbags and walls and cut off the ditch access. Put another few around here to sort of hide to sort of give your guys cover. They can use the ditch as a trench. And this trench actually runs a long ways. The trench works both ways. It works for militia, for assaulting, because they can move through. Although I think militia, if they were assaulting this position, they would be sticking to the trees. All depends on what Russia wants to do. And of course, Russia will have... Russia also need to think about their the space to put the helicopter down, because the helicopter will be able to transport logistics in that operation. So finding a spot that's clear enough for the helicopter to safely land. Sort of the give and take. Although if I were Russia, I wouldn't be relying on the helicopter to do anything more than observe. Alright, we got squad leaders in squads now. Rain Man's going to be our designated pilot, so he'll be piloting for both Russian teams. If you're not familiar with how we do things with squad ops, our One Life events, we play 2 rounds. We'll play 1 round with the leadership on designated for Russia and militia, and then we'll swap after round 2, and all the teams will swap. We'll play the round 2, the same scenario, but leadership on different sides. Speaking of leadership, let's go over who's doing what today. Got Alpha Guido commanding Russia first. We're going to fly over to Russia main, see if, because we'll be able to potentially get a briefing there. We'll see what these platoons are going to do, this Russia platoon's going to do. Alpha Guido commanding Russia in blue will be on Russian command comms as well. Oddball as an SL, Jacko 800 is an SL, Dorf and Hedda are going to be the other 2 SLs for Russia. On the other side, in red, be militia, commanded by Razor, with Blackbeard, Phoenix, the Harv, and Boogie are going to be his 4 SLs. Once again, Rain Man going to play as the helicopter pilot for both teams. So he'll be Russia both rounds. We'll be keeping Russia blue, and I'll probably refer to Russia's blue for militia as Op 4. Just to set that expectation out there. Let's go over here and see what's going on. Depending on what mission Russia takes, they also get different loadouts, and we'll go over those once I get an idea about what's happening. See some squad leaders here. K9 spawned in a little early. These guys are probably going over command comms right now. Speaking of, let's just go ahead and grab a slot here. Let's see. Need a cool squad lead name. I need a cool squad name. The Sentinel. Oh no, that's too dumb. Let's see. Cool stream is cool. Lock game. Alright.
Can you repeat where we're landing?
Roughly Kilo 925. You're gonna be landing a little bit south of where that bridge is. So wherever the helo pilot can find a good spot.
Alright,
Listen to the command comms here, just to see what we can get an anticipation for.
Securing that location and waiting for the patrol to get to your location.
Oh, it looks like they are going to do a patrol mission. Okay, so they're going to do... They're going to do this southern patrol, so the second line, the line that starts, sort of runs along the main road, the last point runs along that main north-south road in the center of your screen there. Those four are going to be the patrol points. They're going to start in the southeast, move north, then they're going to move west, and then south.
I don't need an MG, I don't think, with the BTR.
Alright, then I will give a second MG to Dorf, because you're...
So they'll start at Oscar 12, the patrol will then move to this point, Mike 832, and then they'll move over to Kilo 983, up here on the flag. They'll move south along that, south along the little kilo file here, all the way down to Kilo 12-6. This is one life.
But yeah, let's get into the truck and head out. We'll spawn our 2 squads at the point.
So let's see. Russia will start everything but the helicopters. Will be starting at the the Oscar 12-6-8 waypoint.
Once we get people in, that is.
So, since they are using the yellow mission, so they have specific loadout for that.
You guys respawn because I thought you were spawning somewhere else.
Russia.
No, your squad is spawning down there. You're getting in the truck to get down.
Will have an SL. Sorry, they'll have an SL, 2 FTLs, 2 ARs, 1 LAT, 1 medic per squad. The platoon has 2 additional MMGs and 2 additional engineers to spread out. They will have a BTR-80. And they also get, once they've reached the end of their patrol, they set up a radio, and at that radio they can have 2 HMGs, the tripod variants, and a mortar. Along with whatever supplies they can scrounge, they can build fortifications as well. So that's sandbags, razor wire, all that jazz. So the holdout point is going to be that 4th point along the main road. Oh, I just had the coordinates. Golf 1266.
That Dorf, who could possibly have
or sorry, not golf. Kilo 12 or Kilo 12-6. The grid is actually kind of, it's pretty generous, which means the FOB can be anywhere in that grid. Once Russia get to that point, militia will have to assault and clear that FOB radio. If they clear the radio, they have to defend that position until the last man. The other side of the coin is that militia have no idea what the mission's going to be for Russia. They don't have any indication. So right now we're seeing squad leads moving down to the first patrol point. That's where they'll start at.
So you gotta be prepared to hold that for a while.
Taking a look at the map, looks like they are going to they're going to move their main force to the north to take the second point. In
if we can get this quick, we'll be good to go.
In Mike 8.
At Mike 831.
But they're going to have another. They're going to have a second force sort of move out to, if only get eyes on, but maybe even potentially secure the last point in the patrol early. But the main part of their force will be pushing along the first 3 because they'll have to take those in order. And then obviously, once again, they'll set up their HAB, or they'll set up their FOB here in Kilo 12-6. And it looks like they're going to put it in the east side of the grid, probably around this this small compound. There is a field here that's pretty easy for them to defend. They have the road. They can get a nice long shot down the road, at least probably until about here, because right here it'll dip down. They'll probably be able to see anyone coming from a little ways away. Might even be able to get a shot on enemy vehicles if they try to save, if militia try to save some vehicles down the road over here. And very shortly we'll have players spawn in here. Of course, players will have to join the server first. We're waiting on that to happen. Oh, K9's here by himself. K9, what are you doing? Nice. Okay. You're on the stream right now, my dude. Oh, oh no! I forgot to unmute the. Oh no!
Nope.
Big joke's on you. I actually had you muted. LOL. So why don't you say again?
I don't know what to say now.
bcarr, you're doing
I
anything?
am
Can you
the
go spawn in vehicle?
greatest person.
What vehicle you want?
bcarr is my best friend, and I'm K9.
I don't know. Whatever they need over there. Militia.
Oh, for militia? Raj. Let me see if I can't get some
It's-
coordination going.
Yeah, locations got it. They gotta be on the.
Let's see. Let's see if I could do some. Let's see if I can do some good here. Oh, I don't see an admin. Let's see here. Let's do this. Okay, I'm gonna open up the document. Because militia get to put some vehicles around. I just gotta figure out where they're gonna be. Admin will spawn stranded vehicles. Yes. Let's see here. Hold on. See below. And then it doesn't say, vehicle stealing's on. Okay, so vehicle stealing is on. Not that it really matter. Just means that Russia can steal, the militia vehicles, that are gonna be stranded here. So if Russia really wanted to be super trolly, they could absolutely steal some vehicles. I'm not seeing in this document where to put vehicles though, so... Oh, no, here we go. Ah, okay. Let's see here. Alright, let me, okay, you know what? You guys are gonna see some things. Let me see if I can try to help here. I gotta talk to some people first. There's a bunch of stuff that goes on, right? They're still briefing, I think. Is there just one admin right now? Or do we have two? Alright, let me,
Slight issue, I think. The helo pads are not working as resupply points.
Can't you just hover and then collect while you're hovering?
We got time. Just try to hover over main. Worst case, we'll just clear out some of the vehicles in the center of main so you can land down there. Gotcha.
Alright, let's see here. Okay. Okay, let's see. Okay, let's see. We need to spawn... Okay, so each green location, I get to spawn a vehicle. So, reference... these green location... Or, sorry, the red locations. So, the red locations are where I get to spawn vehicles, I'm pretty sure. Let's do this. Let's take a look at the dock. Alright.
So you need to go and get a drink. I'm just gonna be away for a second.
We get a one... Oh, no, the green... so it's the green missions. Okay, so the green places. I spawn a transport ticket at each of the green locations. Okay. I need to switch teams. I need to switch teams for this to work. Okay, get out of admin cam. Okay. And back in admin cam. Back in admin cam. Okay. I'm gonna turn... This is what happened. This is how you guys run events and stuff like this in the game, guys. I swear. For the stream. Okay, so green mission locations. I can put a transport techie down, so we're gonna do that real quick. We're gonna fly really fast. 12,000 units. 13. Okay, let me double check and see where we need to go here. So we get one transport ticket each green mission location. Okay, so that's the lower left-hand intersection. Alright. Players are joining in, so very shortly we'll be doing cool things like the game. Alright, so bink, bonk, bam. Nice, okay. And the second point is that village. Oh, the vehicle's already there. Okay, someone else is helping. Who's helping right now? Who is this? I was trying to help. That's the transport. Oh, Alpha. Alpha's on the other team. Wait, no, Alpha's not on the other team. I don't know. Anyway, Logi, transports. Okay, cool. Alright, well, you know, Esquido. Yeah, so, you know... Oops, that wasn't it. I would have just gotten in it and driven somewhere. We would have had a chat. Okay, so that happened. I was too slow. Story of my life. Saw some chat up here earlier. Did it just scroll? Alright, I was too slow. Spectator bugged. Drat. They should. Admin spawned vehicles should be reachable by either team. So. Okay. We just have to wait a second. Eventually we'll be able... I think we'll eventually be able to, spawn in here. Or at least I'll be able to fix my camera, because yikes. Either that or I'm just gonna reconnect. This will get fixed here in a second. I promise. It'll get fixed. Maybe if I,
Confirm I've got the MG.
leave squad, create squad. And then P? No. Okay. I'm just gonna...
Guys, because we're all spawning in different locations, we're gonna forego any, obviously, platoon brief, so make sure you
Oh,
brief
there we
your
go.
guys.
Okay, I think it works now.
So just a reminder for where everyone's
God
going.
bless.
This is Jack, you're going to be moving northwest out of line,
Okay.
heading towards Mike
Woo!
831.
No,
And,
it's a
you'll be
time
running
thing.
your
I don't know what it
in the
is. It has
helicopter,
something to do with
and your objective is the Kilo 983
dead
bridge.
state. Because that's what happens when you die. You die, you like spin around, or you're not facing where you're looking.
West, overlooking that eastern town.
So
Eastern part of Novo, and eventually moving in once we're a bit closer to getting to that point.
so you can't like super ghost with your for your teammates with your audio. So there's going to be a squad here, I believe, that spawns with this BTR, because Russia will have a BTR this round.
And let them know that if we lose leadership, then just to fall back and defend the last patrol point.
And
if we all get wiped.
there is going to be helicopters. Rain's just setting up
Just brief your guys on the squad level.
a little bit easier way to
get
get the supplies into the helicopter. All right, we're going to roll down to the south here, because the important part is going to be everything down the south. So we can see where these vehicles are. I don't think that's a real vehicle. These vehicles here, so there's 3 of them. Dishka, Transport, Logi Truck, SPG here. And the vehicle that they'll take is the Dishka, Logi, and Transport Truck here. Julie 52, or Julie 205. All right. Players are spawned in now, so we'll be probably getting a live time here very shortly. The first of 2 operations today. We got 2 steps. No, we don't have 2 steps Snake tonight, do we? No. Hold up a minute. We do have 2 steps Snake tonight. Yeah. We also have a couple operations. We have 3 operations on the calendar for next week. So, 2 of them are to be decided. Next Saturday's ops are to be decided still. If you're interested in participating and you have basics, sign up for those on the calendar. If not, we should have a basic one on the calendar soon, TM. And we will shortly have that available for y'all, if you're interested in joining in. Some players are spawned in down here.
It just constantly waiting for
Well, are you talking about the Earth mission where you're on top of the roof and you've got a Gatling, the MG looking at that entrance where 2 hunters break through?
No, before that. Literally the prologue.
They're talking about something.
The
like,
space station.
Where's Silas going?
Space station, yeah.
Trying to get away from it all, Silas.
Yeah, they're giving spoilers for video games down there, and I just don't want to listen to it.
It's a good call. So for Hiccup, no, it's just a leadership briefing. Just goes long because there's a lot of possibilities in this operation. So what do you think? Patrol gonna go as planned?
Well, they've got us running. My squad's gonna be running straight west to the final point. I think we're gonna run into militia while we're moving, and not have a proper ambush set up, so it'll be kind of chaotic.
Oh, there's a transport coming this way.
That's what I'm betting on.
I can't tell him that. Oh no. Looks like
that, or we get to our point, and then and the rest of the team gets bogged down and is unable to complete the other points.
no. This is not going to be good. Militia can actually start
prediction.
North. They can start north of this patrol point. It'd be interesting to see how it goes on. Lots of options.
Yeah.
I don't think I've ever seen this patrol route run though. Oh no.
No, they always use the northern ones. I've never seen the southern one get used, so this should be interesting.
Yeah. Oh.
I'm Everton. I didn't see that.
Yeah, I think that's for the best. Oh no.
Okay, I'm gonna run down there. not get in trouble.
Well, you're not going to get in trouble. I'm here with you.
Okay, I think they saw us out here, but you know, it's okay. It's fine.
It's fine. Hey, just focus on getting some kills with that MG, my dude.
Oh yeah, I'll kill a lot of them for you, bcarr.
Nice.
Just for you.
I have
If you
will get any kills with that MG.
if you get
Well,
if
you're
you
my
get MG
commander,
kills,
so if I don't, it's your fault.
if you're moving when you get an MG kill, you have to say for the stream, and then you have to just do a full out sprint and like charge someone with your
Alright, I'll do
melee.
it.
Did
I'm
you
not gonna do it. I will charge
catch
them
my
with the
quote
MG.
in?
What quoting?
Oh, it don't matter.
Give it to him again.
No, it's gone. Time's gone.
Yeah, I thought you were supposed to
I'm
manifest
walking away.
yourself
Has
when you're gonna
passed.
do this.
Well, it's fine. You guys know I'm here. I'm just not gonna surprise people. I'm gonna try not to do that anymore, even though I probably surprise. Wow. Okay.
Can you say that in
Just
English
wait
again,
for a tense
please?
situation, come up behind me, and then whisper in my ear.
That's something I would never do.
Well, I remember when I think it was a Nava map, and it was me and Bartok crawling through a field, and on stream he was like, "I really want to talk to them," and then both me and Bartok go, "Hey, bcarr, I hope you're looking at us." It was like
Yeah.
perfectly.
Yep. You never know what I'll be watching. When the stream will be watching.
Yeah, and then you catch my fucking insane giggle. 'Cause
FYI,
I actually
everyone,
lost my
Silverhawk's
mind
taking
for
a
a
shit.
second.
Copy.
Somehow
second.
fucking crawled. Yeah, crawl. Oh, actually, you're correct there. Not just a second.
7:30.
It's
Oh my
eyes
god,
all
we'll be
scanned
going
up.
live in 2 minutes, guys. Guys, we'll be going live in 2 minutes. It's gonna happen. I promise. I promise.
Oh yeah, we're 10 TPS.
You're at 10 TPS.
Hey,
I'll blame the helicopter.
No.
Helimod.
Yeah, helimod. That's it.
We're not using Helimod though. We're not using Helimod.
Yeah, we're good.
Okay, looks like we're gonna have a little reposition here. So, guess what?
Alright, your squad's ready to go, guys? Live about a minute.
Militia's here. You saw that transport drive around, so pretty sure Russia and militia know something's about to go down, and it's a patrol path. Not sure where the second one is, but I'm
Your
apt to
squad's
assuming that
contact
they,
fairly
the
early.
rest of the team is starting over here at Golf
It
10
could
too.
be that, like 600 meters to our north, so just a heads up on that.
So, looks like there's like 2 squads worth of folks here. Yikes. Could be bad news. We'll see what happens. We're going live in 30 seconds.
Head to load your squad up in the helicopter right now, so you're ready to go on live.
There is going to be a helicopter dropped squad. So I guess it's the squad that started up here with the BTR. Yep, BTR's in there. They got a squad.
Goon, who do you want on point?
Squad hopping into the helicopter here. It's full of ammo and stuff. It's going to be ready to
Hold
go.
10 seconds to live, get that BTR moving towards the
And
exit.
here we go.
I wanna try to be as fast as
Helicopter
possible.
can't spool up until live is called. I'm pretty sure that's the rule. So 2 squads starting on the patrol point, and here we go.
Cool.
1's moving west, 2's moving
Get your
north.
fucking gun out. What are you doing?
And yeah, there's 2 squads
Me?
plus
I'm good.
command, and they're gonna go. They're moving straight. One's going north, one's going south. Command is gonna run out to the road here. Looks like he's got someone
He's glitched,
falling out there with him.
Try to keep
Fire
general
team
call
moving
outs.
south. We're gonna see if we can figure out where that is. Yep, right over here.
Just updates to myself and
All
put
right.
minor stuff into direct, please.
All security.
Let's keep the comms
Lots of people
together.
moving in the open here, but there's a lot of trees in the way. Still early on, although the distance is closing.
Security. Space.
Helicopter on the move, probably right about now. Should have spooled up by now.
Let's get too close, mate. Go right more.
And these guys are just going to disappear in the bushes here. Oh, yep. So Lex Ryan just made a mad dash to the road. I wonder what they're gonna do. They're just gonna cut off the road here? Yeah, so they're gonna set up on the road and make sure no one crosses the road here. They might be able to actually shoot on these guys over here if there's clearing. They've already crossed. So Modern Death has his guys just pushing real hard here. Meanwhile, Militia...
Is server health affecting Hilo?
Oh, hello.
Negative work.
So there's a squad being inserted forward at the patrol point. Bravo 2 looks like they're headed towards the road. So I think they're just going to try to set up on the road here. They have 2 lats, so they're definitely vehicle hunting. And they're right to do so, because guess what? BTR coming down the road. We're going to go ahead and take a look at this BTR and figure out what's happening to it. No indication that there's infantry movement into the area, the main area of operations closer to where Russia is operating. BTR is coming down the road. We should be seeing it here pretty shortly. And the lats are right under me. Here comes the BTR. Looks like these guys aren't really moving towards the road. They're sort of hold off in this compound here. Now, maybe now they've switched. They could be just moving. Let's see. Lips guys have moved back across.
Oddball advise you start dismounting your guys around that intersection.
Yeah, we're doing.
Looks like a dismount here. So they're going to dismount there and walk in on foot to the second patrol point. Meanwhile, militia have grabbed all 3 vehicles, the Logi, the transport, and the SPG technical from the village to their north. SPG technical going to be pretty vital here if they want to even have a chance taking out this BTR from range. You got the fire team worth of Russians popped out the BTR, and the BTR now running on a skeleton crew.
Be advised, enemy techies inside of Stepney at November 9.
And that's the radio communications that the vehicles have been seized.
I think there's some vehicles
Speaking of vehicles have been seized, looks like transport's running straight for to SPG, also coming down that road. And the SPG technical actually already manned. Bagus looks like he's driving for Cuba. Maybe that's Cuba driving, actually. Yeah, Cuba's driving. Sick drift, bruh. And bouncing almost right over Frenzy. They're setting up in the. They're setting up in the. Oh no! Almost flipped it. And the Logi's actually coming over here as well. Infantry not really moving out, so that's one.
Alright, my squad's just gonna roll into town. Sounds like
Two points secured. They can't secure Kilo 9 point until the Mike 8 point has been set up. Very minimal presence here from militia defending Mike 8 directly. Looks like they're actually all they're doing is going up here to grab these vehicles. So they're probably going to go over here and grab the Logi and the Dishka.
Alright, if I go down, command comms are...
Helicopter, you can hear the helicopter overhead. Rainman just sitting there on station looking around, I guess. He's got to hover the thing. You really can't, it's really hard for a solo pilot to switch seats. He doesn't have a gunner, I don't think. You see these militia guys just, well...
Yep, I'm assuming there's a militia squad operating somewhere
Total War.
Stepney.
Yeah,
So
the helicopter's just looking for people. BTR has moved up into the field. There's still a lot of cover between this position where militia are holding out and the BTR.
Hey man, if that's the case, take the helicopter back to main and land. Let's see if that works. Roger.
Gonna grab the helicopter here to solve a little bit of a lag potentially, but you know, we're working on it. We're working on it.
Alright, I'm gonna...
The server is stable.
Leaving you behind. 3, I'm sorry
It's
to
just
your location now.
it's just getting worked pretty hard.
Copy that.
What can you do? go over Dark Lord's shoulder here. He's pushing along, looking for people to potentially run through.
Be advised, possible enemy infantry
Is chasing Ajacan, Dashby, and Daniel. They're a bit far away from him, but...
Everyone's free to engage. If you see
Oh,
enemy
they're putting
contacts.
mines on the road. So they're gonna mine the road, the BTR. The BTR taking pot shots.
Who's engaged?
Dashby and Daniel get out of the road there. And Ajacan...
My guys are
Oh,
they're
that's
being engaged.
brutal.
They think
They
are,
were
so shoot
using
me.
the Logi to mine up the road, and look at where some of these,
Keep moving to Mike 831.
they put some rocks on the side over
We're gonna
here.
get a fire team in there to secure it.
Pretty sure those aren't, I don't think those are natural part of the map. Looks like they put 2 mines on the road, or 3 mines on the road.
Mike 847.
Should be like right, oh, I flew right over top of them. So, maybe some of these rocks are actually mines. Let me see if I can find them real quick. The engineers have since moved away. Yep, there's one right there in the middle of the road, which means the second one should be, yep, right here.
Make sure they know that towards 3's position the road is mined, so make sure they don't take that.
And the BTR
They
off the road.
have understood that.
Gonna be off the road here. Pretty smart.
Yeah, Charlie, you don't want to
Mike
dismount
3,
now. We're probably
8-1.
Engineers are moving out. Even Alpha's actually...
Lisa radio.
Oh, wow. No, that seems to be just spam.
Arm technical goes bye-bye.
Oh, they killed the
My guys are
technical.
well up onto the-
He's trying to shoot the transport techie.
Alright, let's roll forward a little bit.
He's trying to shoot the transport techie, just not happening.
On our left side, please.
Alpha
So the mines are on the road.
in the,
BTR should be safe,
So do you want us to try and maneuver first?
unless it goes on the road. Wouldn't that be the most
Negative, we don't need
the
to
most
push
oof thing right now?
them. Set up a block position 4, we'll continue pushing west towards 3.
They're gonna pop some tires on the Logi here,
Yeah.
and they're gonna pop the Logi.
Point of radio.
Denying the enemy transport.
Copy that.
There are some shots happening here. Looks like Daniel and Dashby fled back
Need a loose
into a Russian position here. Ajacan as well. They're gonna push along the bushes here, but there's Russians all up in these buildings. Appa scores 1. He's going for a second one. He hits Ajacan. Daniel decides the only way out is in. Ajacan gonna try to throw some rounds up. Daniel hops into a building here and bandages. Free Stalker switches it up, but a grenade is gonna kill Ajacan. Great placement. Daniel's by himself now, so he might just hold this building. Squad 2 all around him. Matter of fact, there's another fire team from the north. Oh, looks like they're gonna put the radio here in Mike 8.
Yeah, it's
unless there's somebody still alive in the bushes.
Oh, something happened.
Alright, 4 times of the Eston, so if we can try to get one of you guys.
Oh, okay, no, the BTR hadn't, they were just destroying vehicles, that's all. Daniel kills William. I missed that. Quick Scratch taking a look around. Is he gonna try to push this? Daniel's kind of raw deal here. He's got the big door open to his south, and he's got this doorway to his west. Quick was smart about it. He tried to throw a grenade,
Feel free to cut through the swamp.
but he may just... Quick Scratch is just content to sit here and wait for backup. Jack's coming.
Alright, command, this is 1. I have
He's directly
contact
south of
India
me.
12 moving into town or the
Jack's
southwest side
gonna
of town,
figure
looks
this
like.
out, I think. If not, he's gonna charge around this corner and get himself
Your discretion
killed.
If you want to try to engage them, or if you want to.
I've got
hold
an ambush
wait.
set up on the vehicle, so we'll engage as they
Here comes a grenade. Oh, he put a grenade in the... I think he tried to put a grenade in the greenhouse. He did?
Jesus. Okay. He's in the garage.
Was Jack gonna do...
Push it along.
Is Jack gonna push
Definitely
it?
don't push.
Oh, Jack's gonna push it. Does Daniel hear it?
He's okay. This is doorway
Do
here.
we?
Anyone got grenades? And have you got a grenade?
I don't have an 8.
3, I want you
MG doesn't have a grenade.
moving
Quick.
south
Anyone have a grenade? Is Jack just gonna push this out of being impatient about it? Oh, it's not good. He's gonna try to slice it.
There's another door on the southeast side. Let's push it at the same time.
Oh, so they're gonna peek. They're gonna just peek it at the same time here.
Dark Lord, have him send him straight west to me.
So here comes Appa with an MG. Is gonna push. Is gonna slice this pie.
You on me?
Kind of overkill. Meanwhile, there's some movement down happening in the south. Once we figure out what happened to Daniel here. Oh, there we go.
He's dead.
The spam wins out for Appa.
That son of a bitch.
Crazy. All right, so. Oh my, there is some infantry down here. One is getting attacked, it looks like. So transport actually dropped off a whole, like, fire team plus. Here we go. Now that we're moving closer to the enemy, I'm hearing shots fired. So the remainder of the militia platoon now pushing over. I think they spawned over here in Gulf 10. And they've been on foot, maybe taking some transport trucks. Right now, one is still intact. No losses, but I did hear some firing, some shots fired. 2 squads now collapsing on this Russian position. K9 is just looking for people. I guess he's watching. He's got a sliver right here that he can look through. He may be able to spot someone, but their vehicle's in the way. So, kind of hard. Tinkerbell has a better angle holding the road, even though some people have already crossed. So Lish and Bartok Warrior have already crossed the road. That may have been what came up the chain of command here. Militia forces getting ready to cross here. We got Frederick with Karma Cut right behind him. Karma's actually got himself an MG. He's now deployed. And he's looking for people to shoot.
I just heard audio running and no name.
You're gonna be on the point proper. Push your guys further west into the town. You're gonna be in charge of the western defense.
Oh, the goon ran by his K9 and scared him.
I'm not gonna do that.
I don't think Karma. You can see Karma's position here. He's looking for a place to shoot up the road. Nightmare has him covered, and looks like more people crossing. So right now, militia are crossing the road. Tinkerbell doesn't appear to have gotten any kills. They're all in the defilade now because of that hill. Just kind of hard to shoot into now. There's another fire team that started shooting at Russians at the point. And these guys just chilling. Looks like some minor pot shots here. One's team still intact, although this Bravo fire team's about to get flanked from the south as well. Looks like Tinkerbell died. So one not intact anymore, and it just becomes a maneuvering situation for militia, trying to get as little casualties as possible. Rayman still getting eyes on.
I'm trying to hold these 2 corners here.
And K9's going to come over here and help the goon, as an entire squad is about ready to push this location. Falcon. Oh, wow, the goon got lit up. Ramses and Warrior 56 maybe? Or maybe that was Karma from the... No, that wasn't Karma from the window. Actually, could have been Karma from that window right here. Heads up thinking. James Simpson dies. A little bit of a trade here. And K9 runs away. While Falcon is dead. So it's just K9 by himself. And all he's got is a lat. He's got a rocket loaded, but I think it's an AT. Don't know about that. Squad 2 getting more in position to push Squad 1's location.
We're keeping them a bit on the east, but they're sweeping the west pretty fucking quick.
Oh, Mr.
Copy.
Air.
Hedda, I need you aggressively pushing. You should not be stopped
Can you
right
sit up
now.
in that window?
You should not be stopped
Yeah,
unless you're
but
getting
I
shot
mean,
at.
they
Keep your
got
ass
don't.
moving south.
No.
They got it.
Don't.
They're pinned. They got it like.
Bacon trying to encourage his Bacon trying to encourage his AR to get in the window here. This would be a great spot for him to sit if he can find a place to perch that bipod. Oh, militia smoke mortars coming in. So squad 2 for militia getting ready to make the big push here.
Covering the east side for Dorf. Have your infantry cover the west side.
And here's the mortar fob. Razor with operator dumbass. Nice name. Headbuster took some shots here. Actually, Muffin Break and Muffinator are actually getting ready to run up here. They're pretty close to militia positions, but I don't think they've,
Once you're already across the hill.
They heard him. They saw someone, I think. I think Modern Death is positioning to come over here and take it. Shots, maybe? Lib is, I think, running this way. Is he? No, they're running south, so they're trying to find cover.
I'm gonna frag in straight away. Frag in straight.
Muffin Break gonna throw a frag. This could be good if it bounces for Merrick. Bounces far. And interesting spam approach as you peek the as you preach. Sorry, as he got to the top of the hill. Interesting approach, just spamming as you crest the hill. That's the word I was looking for. Heck on it. Can I English today? Alright. Russians putting their entire force into the village now.
I got you if you want to go on.
Ooh, Lib in the bushes here. Does he see this? Yeah, Lib in the bushes is behind. He's not going to see anything. I think I heard some shots over here. Oh, Modern Death and Lex is taking some pot shots on people. I think he can see through the trees closer to the broadcast tower. Doesn't appear to be successful. Muffin Break and All Security are going to hold this position. I think they're trying to collapse. I think they believe there's an element between them and one, which is not the case anymore, as Merrick actually runs away. He actually loops around to the north around these guys. Meanwhile, Janko 800 is going to zero in on the mortars. And it's just Operator and Razor. Operator on the mortar, Jack's crossing this field. They have no security now. And I don't think Lex can turn around to shoot these guys. I think they're cut off by terrain. Jack just holding position here. Razor's actually... Oh, Razor got spotted! Razor is taking 2 bullets, and he gets destroyed by Appa. He takes the third. Operator has already been hit twice, and I think he bleeds out. Maybe he takes another shot there as Quick Scratch and Appa cut this position down. And that is Russian command dead, or sorry, militia command dead, and the mortar gone, and the mortar fob Logi gone. Meanwhile, All Security and Muffin Break tried to make a break for that mortar position, and All Security got cut down by Lex Ryan. Looks like Lex, Modern Death, and Liberal also taking out Muffin Break there. They were trying to, I think they were trying to fall back to their squad leader that just took the mortar down. Ooh, they've stolen the mortar. Oh my god. It's happening. Russia steals Militia's mortar. And there's 1,200 ammo in that thing, man.
Alright, enemy contact is...
Free mortar for Russia.
Juliet 1245. Heading west.
Juliet 1245, copy.
Juliet 12, 45, heading, did you say west or east? The call is pretty close here, but the mortars might land a little short. Your Nightmare up in the 2nd floor here kills Doobie Scoo. And
Sorry, I need someone to say it.
Copy. All right. All
10
units,
kills
we're not
Russia,
pushing
10 kills
further
Mill.
west of the town. We're gonna hold our fucking pauses here, all right?
And that's the call. Russia gonna hold position. Completing the patrol, they're gonna hold on the 4th point, which is gonna be this radio, Kilo 1267. So militia's job now is to attack this radio. Russians sort of around the northwest side of town don't have a lot of options to stop the militia if they decide to push across. Rock is just peeking through missing slats in the fence. That's all he can do.
Just give me updates for your situation into direct base.
Karma Cut shooting out the balcony here. Has found Bacon Batman. And gets a few of them to run around here. Headbust is hit. Taking a closer look at the position here. Russia's getting aggressive, trying to dislodge these guys out of the area. Karma switches it up and grabs a higher position here. Let's see if I can figure out what he's shooting at. He's still keeping an eye on the southeast. He's looking for more people to shoot. May have spotted D-Leak running around there, but I'm not sure.
My whole Bravo team's dead. We have some kind of MG gunner in this 2-story next.
And Dorf has called it out.
Copy, no need to push. We're on the defensive now.
And I guess Dorf's gonna not really push now. Command has told him, we can be defensive now. Ooh, Karma! He got tapped out here. Maybe Dorf got the shot on him. Or maybe Bacon peeked the corner. Not entirely sure who got that shot on Karma, but Karma gets deleted from the 2nd story window here. Your Nightmare is suppressed. He has to displace. He's gonna try his luck over here on this balcony.
Yeah, that's understood.
If Bacon steps around, might have a chance here. Puts a bullet into the window, and I think he tags Imanaz, but Imanaz isn't bleeding. Yeah, and Imanaz goes to the heal bag, so he definitely took a piece of that bullet, but I think the wall stopped him from bleeding out. Rayman's leaving on the helicopter, going around.
That abandoned trans techie is, if it's possible for you to hold. That's where we're gonna have the.
It's like a strong element from Blackbeard is gonna knock on the door to the north here. I don't think they've been discovered yet, and as I say that, I hear bullets flying over here. So Blackbeard gets hit by Heda and has to push back. Ooh, grenade. Oh, what a bad throw. At least he's not gonna eat it. Dying first is fun, William. I mean, it is. Not really. Reference the stream last Wednesday, my dude. Actually not this last Wednesday, but the weekend. Actually, I guess it was like last Saturday.
I can smoke you, your choice.
I don't know, just look for the stream that had SLB car and fast forward to round 2 because I wanted to cry. So Blackbeard is kind of poking up here to the north. He's lost a couple people. Bartok is still up, and I think the BTR... Oh, he's hunting the BTR.
They were consolidating around Kilo 1118.
Oh, and the BTR is gonna show it to him? Is Pony and Spoon gonna eat it here? Bartok's looking for it. All he's gotta do is get on a knee. Oh my word. If Bartok notices, I think he's looking for it. He's not looking that direction. I don't know if he thinks he's close enough.
Copy that.
If Bartok stood up right now, he could definitely get himself an easy kill with this hat kit here. Maybe he spots it through the trees, through the grass, or he's gonna climb up a little bit. Does Pony know? Pony's still looking north. And here comes Bartok. Rear on shot. Destroys a couple of tires there, and he's gonna eat... maybe not the best shot ever. I guess that was the tandem rocket. It destroyed one wheel. And the BTR is still pretty strong. 1 out of 2. Kind of unfortunate that the tandem didn't really kill. Now, if that was the RPG-26 tandem, you'd be done, my dude.
Oh, stop, stop. I got a shot. I got a shot. Stop.
Objective.
Yeah,
Clean kill. Alright, back we go.
Nice shot there from Pony. Gets or 11 peeking the hill. Trying to figure out what's going on on the road here. Blackbeard, I think, was trying to get his guys to come back across to the west. Oh.
I don't need people to stay still.
Okay. Nice little hole in the line here.
Oh, hey, we're back at 14 TPS, huh?
He's relinking with his fire team that's south, and then India 12-9.
Copy that.
Phoenix's squad, the remainder of Phoenix's squad here is still in Juliet 12-5 or around that area. A little bit more organization taking place east of the point. The SPG truck is somewhere in these woods here, I think. I'm actually right under it. So, Evan and Monkeye looking for the BTR, I imagine, and they're getting closer to it.
Yeah.
They won't have a clear shot on it unless they rush it, because the BTR is sort of right there, even standing up off the ground. Still kind of hard to see. It's kind of oof right now. 18 kills for Russia, 13 for Mill. So, not out of the wood. Russia's not out of the woods yet, but militia's numbers are pretty low. One thing militia have going for it right now is the majority of their force are defending, or sort of, or rather, they're all together right now. Evan's gonna take a look for that BTR. He heard it just pop off. Evan's going to try to reposition this SPG here. And Alpha actually has ears on it, so if Pony decides to, he won't have direct eyes on at this point, but the BTR, if the BTR chases,
I told them to come in from the town west, but they're now telling me that they're stuck. They have contacts to their east and south.
BTR decides to pop over the hill here, the SPG might be able to take a shot on it.
There's contact around Juliet 1254.
And my dog is dream barking.
Copy. Abba, I need you bringing your guys in.
Technical east.
Oh, Pony spots the technical.
East,
oh, it drove off.
Enemies north of me in the trench, though.
I think we should just stay hold down.
Hold your position then.
Yeah, I'm staying hold down. I'm not turning engine on. He doesn't know exactly where I was going here. Yep.
Technical is going to cross the road here. Oh, it's done. Evan dies. Monkeye doesn't get out of the technical in time. And, oh man. Smart to turn the engine off.
Dude, this is going so well.
This is a sick spot. You positioned us perfectly.
Dude, the last one that I played. Oh, sorry.
No problem.
Good job on Spoon there. Looks like Oddball is trying to give him orders over the radio. Matter of fact,
oh, that's
here's Oddball.
Trench like how much are? Like 100 meters out.
Actually, this would have been a really cool, potentially cool position for the BTR too. It's raised up. Like if you could like settle it like right here in the middle of this ditch, that'd have been epic too. This is pretty good. The Mill have lost their SPG. I hear some shots over here to the west. Militia might be trying to break out. Militia also moving up here northeast. Fire Team Plus element is trying to skirt up the road. They're gonna get cut down by the BTR. Oh, it looks like this fire team is actually trying to link back up, and they're pushing through. Rock actually beats Ramses in the corner duel, but is hit.
Stay low. You've got bandages? What the fuck?
My left.
Yeah.
Okay, cover us.
Garrett's definitely looking out the window now, trying to stop anyone from coming to his west. Wait, are militia trying to shoot the radio down? Or the helicopter?
Thank you.
Rain is actually giving supplies to the base. There's 3,000 ammo, or 3,000 build on the radio over here now. So let's just double check and see. I imagine we're gonna see some defenses getting built here. Although there's not really a lot of people around to build with.
Alpha.
We're just sitting in the corner. I think they're building inside. Oh yeah, they are. Putting some, they're putting some sandbags inside.
I'm not sure.
Trying to reinforce this, reinforce that, barn, the warehouse.
Understood. We just killed 2 times near the BTR to the east. They were crawling through.
Yeah, BTR is gonna get some kills here in a second. Looks like, militia infantry trying to cross the road may have been discouraged. BTR's not looking, though.
Or wait, I think there's only one of them in the chop run, because otherwise he could just like, or no, he could still pop the gimbal cam and like hover over the field, but.
Yeah, he could.
Modern crosses the road.
But yeah.
Oh wow!
Front, running across the street. North, running. 3.
Frenzy eats it.
Got 3. There's 3 moving. Three moving in total.
Yeah, roll forward. We can clean these guys up.
Roger.
These guys
Are we
up.
gonna?
Oh, they want to go after it. There is no. Is there a lat here? Nope. There. I don't think there's a lat.
Steaming. Give him.
We're gonna fucking.
Just go down there and finish this.
Steamboat pony moving forward. Spoon the conductor at the controls. It's 28 kills Russia now, 13 kills Mil. Militia not making progress here. Slowly coming to an end. Militia also getting cleaned up in the village, down to just Phoenix and your Nightmare. And here comes Pony.
There's a ring on fire team without AT due north of us.
Killed Merrick trying to crawl through the field. Definitely rough. Dark colored camouflage moving through this wheat field. Doesn't work as well as you think. There's an AR. Oh, it's Lex. It's Lex on his MG. I guess he's trying to distract the BTR here. Oh, Oddball is. Oddball hops out. The ultimate Chad move.
Did Jack die or did he just DC?
And it looks like Harv is trying to... Oh... Wait, who killed him? Modern Death! Kills Oddball. Oddball wasn't paying attention.
2 men strong.
Kill him as we go forward.
Watch. I don't know if Southeast still up. This guy shooting.
Looks like militia are trying to... Oddball, such a Chad, just gets destroyed. Standard Chad move, misunderstanding the intricacies of infantry combat, I suppose. I don't know. Big shrug.
Let's start bringing it in.
Russia now thinking about maybe holding a bit closer here. Trying to get... What is that emote even? Code brown. I don't even know. Beta coward surviving in the fob. Well, you know, it's whatever.
And I think the eastern element of enemy infantry is moving south into trench line. Keep an eye on your south.
Appa might have eyes on here. Spotting these guys running around. Militia pretty disconnected now. They had a bunch of people over here, and they tried to sneak them north. BTR wasn't having it. Getting indication that Mill must retake Kilo 12-6. So it's just usually the indication of it is time to hold up until the end of the round.
Holding here on the there, well, on the west side, gonna stay north facing.
Alright, 4, make sure your guys are all on the point proper, or damn near close. 3, how many guys you got left still?
You got the roads, you can like watch over here, going in commander.
Alright, I got 5 strong, including me.
And as Raph and Lightning, they're gonna fall back to Harv. Wonder what these guys are gonna do. There's no good way to do this. Meanwhile, Liberal Pundit and Modern Death also up here in the north. Phoenix also on the west still has his other guy here.
D-Leak and DZ, I want you to go. I want you guys to go to Kilo 28. Sorry,
wrong comms.
Had of trying to get his guys in a row there. Happens to all of us.
Why won't they kill themselves already? I wanna shoot someone.
Whoa, toxic. Nice response there from Nacho. These guys haven't made though. Low walls they can put their MGs on.
No one wouldn't happen to have a frag grenade.
No, Appa.
What is with a frag? Nice. Front well.
BTR in a pretty awesome position
Front
here.
I have less, but I don't think anyone's coming from there, because those guys all scattered across like the road and stuff.
Some movement. Phoenix is trying to catch up with Modern, I think. So they're gonna have a bad time once it comes here. Oh, DZ. A little careless movement here.
My bad, I have this fucking...
Phoenix gets shot up by a rock.
3, is that you getting engaged?
Oh, what a beautiful position. Sandbag inside.
Called out contacts close to his west.
Watch your north too, because they might preserve him.
Your Nightmare.
Copy that.
Looking for a way to proceed. Modern Death and Liberal Pundit, though.
Watch north.
Do you see this like metal red shack right here? Right in front of us west? He's right behind that. He's right behind that.
Oh, Rock might have a chance to get another kill here. Oh, I think your Nightmare's gonna...
Oh fuck! Oh fuck!
That was close. Your Nightmare basically crawled in there and spammed the window.
Yeah, let him waste his ammo.
Let him waste his ammo. Lib and Modern Death here looking for targets. Meanwhile, Harv is gonna push north a little bit. I guess he might try to connect through. Uh-oh, Rock looked north and Liberal died.
I know it's a little late, but...
Modern put a bullet into Rock, though. I think we're down to like 3, 4 militia remaining there.
We got a guy to
I guess Nightmare died too. Oh, big oof.
my north of my western fire team. They could be moving west to east.
So Modern Death's the last one over there on the west side. Harv with the remaining organized element of multiple people. They're crawling through the field. Or they were crawling through the field, now they've stopped.
Copy. For everyone, make sure you relay to your guys that if they are to lose command comms, they're to fall back directly to FOB proper.
Yeah, here we go. Harv moving up a little bit. After this round ends, we're going to take a break. And, yeah, after the round ends, we're going to take a break. Just a minute. Or maybe like 2 or 3 minutes. I'll put a sweet OC remix on for the stream. Then we'll roll into round 2.
Copy that.
Hopefully with less downtime than we had at the beginning of this particular round. Because, round 1... before we started with round 1, a bit long of a bit of downtime here. It's kind of hard to tell, but these guys are crawling through.
Roughly Kilo 12, 6966, running north to south. If you can do a low flyby of that, see if you can spot any infantry inside.
They're gonna get close enough here. They might spot Appa. Oh, Free Stalker! Wow! Look at that. Free Stalker looks in. I think Appa is actually spamming through the wall.
Alright, lots of guys pushing in from the north-northeast.
Modern is still out there somewhere, but
BTR is coming to support the northeast.
Lightning is in the clear here.
Oh, fuck's sake, I need...
Oh, grenade. Overthrown. Here comes the BTR. The time is now to move.
Hilo, hold up on that low pass. We're gonna need you here very soon. Is there breaking off? If you can do a high altitude.
Woo! Lightning gets one, and then everyone dies. It's just Raph here. I guess Hedda got a slight cut up here. Maybe that was D-Leak. That could have been D-Leak from all the way over there with the crossfire. Unfortunate for Appa though, getting shot through the bottom there. I wonder if oh, I think Dark is gonna. Nope, Dark isn't gonna pay attention here. What? What are they looking at?
What's this side of town looking like?
Come on, Raph, get a kill. Looks like some spam here. They're gonna echolocate.
Where at, man? I still have contact.
They're gonna echolocate Raph. BTR might actually spam him through the
roll to the right of the shed? Question mark.
Copy that.
Is there someone? Is there someone
yeah,
in here in this compound?
You don't have pressure.
Is there someone in this compound yet?
Raph is gonna get in the shed. Oh my gosh. Drawing it out. Oh my gosh. Is Byron Death alive? No, he died. Okay, so it's just Raph, and then we'll be at the end of round one.
Oh yeah, he's in the red band. He's dead. Shot, you got him? You got him.
Shot, I got him.
Nice, good job, good job.
Copy.
That should be the end of round one. Unless Minor Death is actually not dead, which I think he is. Yep, that's it. Good stuff. So, 37 kills Russia, 16 kills for Mill. What a way to end the round. Alright, so, as I said, we will be taking a break. We'll be taking a short break here while I catch my breath and while we get prepared for round two, Operation Sentinel. So just hold on. We'll be right back. Alright, guys. Round 2. Operation Sentinel. Gonna be starting here in a little bit. So, Operation Sentinel. If you guys just joining us, I'll go over what's gonna happen here in the next few minutes. But I mean a few minutes, I mean like maybe like an hour and a half. Anyway. Who won round 1? Russia. Russia killed it round 1. Ruskaland killed it round 1 to death. Okay, right. Oh. Alright, here we go. My bands are working again. So, 3 different missions here for Russia. Russia can either take one of the 2 yellow patrols. They can set up an ambush at one of the green burst marks that you see on the map. Because that's also where militia stranded vehicles are. So militia have the option to get some vehicles support for themselves. Salty guy blames on the lag. I mean, you're playing across... I believe you're playing across an ocean already, Doobie. So, I mean, you got like 3 levels of lag to worry about. There's also a defend mission for Russia, where Russia can basically set up shop in the hillside, just south of that yellow dot in the on the map here. 3 grids in around that area. Russia can set up a fob and wait for militia to just throw everything at that fob. There's also helicopter options, so if you don't know, helicopters are in squad now, LOL. They are here. They are providing logistical support and or troop transport for certain missions. There are limitations for mission on mission, you know, different missions, different limitations for Russia. For the yellow and the red, they should be able to give logistics. For the green missions, they won't. And right now, Rain Man is our helicopter pilot, so he'll also be the helicopter pilot for round 2 as well. We're gonna go ahead and I'm gonna go ahead and turn this music off. We're gonna hop into the game and start taking a look at some stuff. Brilliant, I did it. Okay. We're gonna go ahead and, you know what? I usually don't do this, but I will do this right now.
Right, you got.
Oh shit.
We're stuck.
Oh,
No.
man, we stuck.
No.
Boys, we can't get out. bcarr, help. Help.
You guys are stuck in here? Well, hold on. You guys got trolled. Who did that? Hey, Bardock.
I have no idea.
You guys should probably respawn.
Yeah. Right, let's respawn.
Yeah, looks like that.
They got super freaking trolled, man. Someone went spectator camera right in the middle of the doorway. It's blocked off.
What is happening? Back to me, son!
It's the worst luck ever. Hey, Bartok, what we... I gotta run away. Blackbeard is peeking his microphone to good hell. Bartok.
Spam. Come on. Blackbeard thing.
Blackbeard, do you have to?
Yeah, I do. My son just died in front of me.
So Bartok, how about that epic wheel shot on that BTR, and why are you disappointed about it?
Because it didn't blow up.
I mean...
I was hoping the other lads of the squad, of the team, would have done some more work to it.
Do you have access to the 26 RPG tandem?
bcarr, can you move? You're blocking a guy in a building.
No, that was the only one I could use. I believe.
Yeah, no, yeah.
Not blocking
yeah,
anyone.
Yeah, because okay.
But at the same time, I prefer to use the lat kit I was using there because it has frag, so you have the possibility.
Yeah, that's fair. And considering it's basically infantry only. I mean, well, actually, I don't know. On militia, against a potential BTR, I mean, I guess that's fair.
Like, we had 6 lats more, I believe.
Well, yeah, because you were a hat that round, yeah? Yeah, you had a hat, and you also had a bunch of lats, so, I mean, I would have just let the lats carry the frags.
Yeah, but like me and my squad were put out far away from any other help, so I wanted to have the ability to fuck up half a squad at the same time.
It was annoying because we got my fighting got my fighting got cut in half, and that's how we got killed in that ambush by K9.
Yeah, it was funny. Just, you know, what happened at the beginning of the round last round was just really funny, kind of awkward. It was super cool.
Oh, the explosion, you mean?
No, I mean the militia. I meant the militia transport driving right by Russian start point.
Let's go.
Hey, bcarr.
Yeah.
That hat kit has 2 tandems, 2 light anti-tank, and 2 frag. That's why I like to use it.
What? The RPG-7 tandem kit has 2 tandems?
2 light anti-tank and 2 frag.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Are you guys riding a helicopter?
No.
For smoke. Right.
Yeah.
Okay. Everyone, just calm your titties, right? What's bcarr here? Okay, bcarr's part of the squad now. Right. So very simple. We're going to be in this thing. Okay. This is called a helicopter. Okay. It's a brand new invention that we've been given access to. All right. It's a bit like a truck.
Oh, whoops.
Now, the plan is the ID mark on the November 982. We're gonna just roll in there like a couple of bosses, right? And we're gonna drop off Bravo team. Bravo team's got both the engineers. They're gonna sit there, and I believe the phrasing used was "mind the ever-loving fuck" out of that location. The Charlie team plus me are gonna stay on the helo, and we're gonna act as a QRF, depending on whatever the fuck happens. Okay.
Interesting.
Sounds good. Nice.
I like the idea of using QRF.
All right.
What are we mining both?
Can we use the alternative rock band of the early 2000s? What?
Can we use these guns?
We can use these guns. In fact, that's exactly what I want you to be doing.
Makes sense. Russia didn't use the MGs on the.
We're gonna have Charlie going first, and they're gonna mount up on the guns first.
They didn't use the PKPs mounted to the hip last round.
The flatbed, as it were, of the.
I guess technically these aren't hips, but I mean, you know.
Yeah.
And then Bravo will dismount. They'll do all their thing, and then the stuff's gonna happen. Okay, it's gonna be great.
Yep. Should work. Are we mining both
to a long-range fight.
Yeah. Why have you done that, Bartok?
What is bcarr?
I never used it.
What's up?
I want to try it.
Oh, he told me to stand by. I'm not part of this squad. I can just walk away.
Just put our guns away.
Where is it? I don't have direct comms. Where are you?
Like we're here.
What?
In the helo. In the helo.
Oh, it's in the helo. Oh fuck! I thought you were over here. My bad.
God, so
lol.
Right. Okay. So the mine mark. There we go. The mine mark, November 982. We're gonna drop Bravo team there. We're gonna do mines and shit, like explosive fun times. But then I'm gonna leave my Charlie team plus me and the helo because I really like the feel of the wind in my hair. So and then
makes
we'll
sense.
QRF,
Wind in the hair.
Depending on what
Okay.
Razor wants us to do.
Roger.
What mission are y'all doing? Are y'all doing a patrol?
Mining the area on November 982.
Red. So it's defend the something.
Oh yeah. So where's y'all's fob gonna be?
Don't jump on the helo.
Oh, it's like Lima 10 grid. Basically, there's a swamp to the north, there's a ridge to the south, and then there's.
Well, it can't be there because you got India, Lima, and Kilo 9.
Yeah, I said Lima. Oh, 9. Okay. You're near enough. Fuck it. Lima 9, 10. It's just numbers. What can I say?
Wait,
right?
Maybe you don't get Lima. It's India, It's India, Juliet, and Kilo. Those are the places where you get. So yeah, Kilo 9 somewhere.
It's wherever it's in the east.
All right.
I'll be honest, bcarr. He told me to mine somewhere and then stay in a helicopter. I'm not really totally clued up on the defense part.
Well, it's clear. I mean.
Helo brief real quick. While you guys are in, make sure to keep your comms and the squad comms. If you need to use comms at all, it's going to be very important for me to hear. So do all your callouts in there, please.
What about?
Other than that, you can operate the weapons. So I mean. Fire at will if there's enemies pushing us, but if
the fabled helicopter brief. I've never heard that before.
Our initial approach: do not shoot at them if you don't need to.
Look at that guy.
What's the? Do you want the gunners talking in local?
Look at this guy.
So can coordinate with you, or?
Man
up. Anything from the beginning is going to be in squad, and after that, once we have fewer people in the helo, we'll do local.
Okay, so yeah. Why are they going to Lima 10? Wait, hold on. Oh, they're doing the Are they doing an ambush? Not everyone can start there for an ambush. Did the document change?
I have no idea.
Guys, did the document change?
They tell me we got to mine somewhere, and we go and mine it. Okay, I don't ask questions.
If the document
Mine is
changed.
not to question why. Mine is not to do and die. Okay.
Mission red, India 9, Juliet
That's
9, Kilo 9. Yeah, so
Dude,
what's
okay,
in
if they roll
10?
into that very specific town, they're gonna get fucked. Anywhere else, they'll be fine. Can we set off a mine with a?
Alright, so Lima 1046. Is there anything there?
But,
Let's check our map real quick.
Mine in M962, can I? In the crossroad.
Nope.
Yeah, I mean, you can kind of put it. Yeah, I mean, you've got mines. You do whatever you want. I would prefer it if you at least make
What
sure
is
that
happening?
the November 9 areas thing. Look, I don't know, bcarr.
Dude, like, I'm trying to figure it out with the document. Like, he's making up. I mean, I want to say that he's making up stuff.
He was literally writing it as we were getting.
No. That's not what I'm talking about, though. That's not what I'm talking about. I'm trying to figure out what mission he's doing, and I'm trusting Blackbeard saying red, but like.
Well, it's definitely red. I just don't know what the situation is with the old grid squares, right?
Right,
I mean,
place on mine.
Okay. All right. Well, you guys have fun in the helicopter, and hopefully your QRF roll comes in because that sounds cool. And I don't think we've ever done anything like that in operations. So don't die.
I'm great. I suggested that.
Guess I'm gonna start recording then.
What? All right, I'm gonna disappear.
All right. Well, it's been great. Bye bye. Say bye to bcarr, children.
Bye, bcarr.
Bye bye, bcarr. Bye.
Oh, good lord. Okay. We're gonna come down here to Lima 10 and try to figure out why they're not in Kilo 9. Actually, we're just gonna go ahead in here. No, let's just call it, what is this, Sentinel? Alright, let's figure out what's going on here. We're gonna go down here. Clear plans, keep Blackbeard away from the battle. You know, I thought that same thing too.
I think you guys are starting in the wrong location. Question mark.
I was gonna say.
What are you talking about?
You guys are off a whole grid?
I9, J9, K9.
Oh shit, let me look at this map then.
Okay, at least they know.
The fucking map's wrong.
Map's wrong?
Yeah, the map's wrong. The map.
Yeah, they literally just updated the map like right before the app too. God damn. Oh, we're gonna shift it just a little bit further west.
Just use the document.
Yeah, make sure you load up all those supplies again.
It's not that bad of a walk though. I mean, literally.
I'm gonna pull 500.
These guys are here.
Yeah, just pull
so it's no big deal.
We're just gonna shift the radio.
Let's just double check and make sure. I just want to check. Russia starts anywhere in India 9, Juliet 9, Kilo 9, or Kilo. So they can start in one of those three grids. Okay, so for reference, the POIs. So they can be anywhere in that box. Let me draw you guys a cool... I can't draw shapes because it's lame, but I'm going to draw boxes. Alright, so anywhere inside this box. Yeah, you guys got anywhere in the 6 box. Anywhere in the box is where they could be. So, is this real? That can't be real. That's got to be something, that's got to be a good meme that's part of the map or something like that. If that's real, that's funny. But, so, they're doing the red mission.
Still same
Yeah.
same plan?
I was gonna say the radio's not in the grid.
I am gonna have it get a little bit more aggressive.
Kilo 10-9.
Okay, I think I see what's going on here.
Actually, let me talk to admin because that whole map is completely off. I have multiple grids then. Fu, are you there?
Yeah, what's up, Razor? Sorry, I'm doing like 8 things at once right now, but we do have a couple new players.
Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and mute. I'm gonna go ahead and mute comms while they discuss that. You know, it's stuff. It happens. So looks like they're gonna want Kilo 9. India 9, Juliet 9, Kilo 9 are gonna be where Russia gonna hold up. They can start anywhere there. So, you know what? I want to double check this. What is going on with this insanity? I think the vehicle's just stuck under the map. It'll probably go boom. That's probably... I mean, I went over this earlier, like... There's really, like, 2 places to defend. You've got this delta right here, because this is a wide open space. And you can, like, put up a fence here, here, and here. You know, you can sort of block this space off and defend it. And this is Juliet, so you get a lot of places to deploy forces. You can deploy it, you know, here. There's high ground, I think, here. You can also deploy a force to here. They can watch the road. Just in case, because you never know. You might be able to get enough space that you can, you know, run down there. Any of these shorelines is going to be clear enough to watch from the other way. You've also got the bridge. This gets way deeper the closer you get to the bridge. So it's super smart to be able to use this as a way to get your guys in. You start a force here, like say you're starting in Kilo 9, which they will be here in a second once they figure that out. So the main defense is going to be in the village. You could start a group of guys here in Kilo 9-4, maybe another guys here. And they're going to roll with it. That's fine. So they are going to do a platoon brief. Someone's run away a whole 300 meters. Yikes. See what's going on here. We'll turn audio on in the game.
Sandbags down here as a fallback, or place them in the town?
No, I don't want you to place the sandbags right now.
Okay.
Big, I got a follow-up question.
Everyone asking questions here.
If you guys are lagging behind.
But did you stay at a Holiday Inn Express last night?
Okay, I got him coming.
Damn, Fulcrum, you're so good.
Boy. Oh shit.
All right.
Fuck are you? Oh.
Hey Garrett.
Oh, what's up, bud?
You know, if you really wanted to, you could make some real cool,
We're
like,
just waiting on Harms, guys.
lame,
Sorry guys.
like 10-year-old machinima. If you really wanted to,
I
like,
was like all excited to get going, and I just wanted to
I don't
kill
know.
people.
I don't know what I was thinking. I had a thought process there. I'm just gonna ignore it. We're just gonna carry on. Oh, okay. So everyone's gonna come over here. Good to know. Militia are moving around the map. Oh no. Oh no.
Stay low, stay low.
I got.
Here's hoping they don't see anything.
We still have a guy over there. Just an FYI.
Hide behind the bush. Or I don't know, just keep going. Oh lordy.
It's tough when they've got a really good BTR crew, you know, cutting off half of our forces, but...
We'll see what happens here. It's not looking good.
So moving on to the plan for today, so... much like last round, but in reverse, we have been fucking with the militia forces in this area, because we don't approve of the illicit stuff they're doing here. To strengthen our control of this area, we are establishing a patrol base near this crossroads. You know, as you can see on your map right now. So we have multiple support coming in. We have a squad that is mounted by helicopter back at Maine. They will be moving in to drop off on our east and will be responsible for hitting up some of the militia vehicle caches that we have determined are in the area. They'll be going for the November 9821 out east. Now for those of you out here, we're going to be holding this location and fortifying it. Phoenix will be responsible for the mortars, as well as sending a team up north to the other vehicle location, making sure that if they do take it, the vehicles aren't in top shape, and if possible, actually stealing those vehicles. Vehicle stealing is on for this. Now, we can't take them until they touch them. So ideally, you let that driver hop in that Logi, you pop him in the face, we steal it, we use it to have more ammo for our mortars. I like that idea. Next up, we have Boogie's guys, who will be responsible for holding the southern security on the fob, pushing down a little bit south and keeping eyes on that other vehicle location. We're not going to be pushing that one, it's quite far away, but it does have the SPG. It's kind of scary, so I want to make sure we have tabs on that. Harv's guys will be pushing west across the road, establishing security on the west side, and I believe each of you have an engineer that you can use to start placing down all the different goodies to help out. Any questions? Alright, one last reminder, we want to establish kind of little pockets of resistance. We're not building just like a giant wall here, we want to have little fire bases that support each other. So with that being said, squad leaders break them out, get ready to start placing those defenses. We can't do that until live.
Alright. They're going to be defending this area. It's kind of weird. We'll see what happens.
So am I good to go back to location or fob radius?
I mean, as...
Good to go to location. We're allowed to start anywhere in those grids.
Copy that.
We didn't get start time, did we?
Not yet. Militia is just now rolling into location. So once again, make sure you keep your head
Someone
down
already hurt themselves.
if you hear vehicles and stuff. Not to get spotted.
He jumped off the rocks and hurt himself. Yikes.
We are ready. My squads are moving to location, so I'd like about a minute heads up. But otherwise,
understood.
I think we'll be rolling to a live time here. Yep, so about a minute and a half, we'll go live. For round 2. Hey guys, what's going on? I'm watching chat now, sorry. It's going back and forth like, oh man. Bunch of stuff. Watch these guys run out to their location, so they're gonna start anywhere. Be interesting. Oh.
Hey, why'd you put that? Wait, what?
Because we're
Otter,
staying
why?
here.
Can't. Yeah, but
I'm digging it,
you can't build till
I'm not digging it yet.
man.
Can't build till alive. Take a look at some of these Russian positions here. The rocks. Over here to the main hold point where the radio is.
there's not too much. I'm not concerned from the north too much. We'll just start there.
They also have Razor here with Operator, who was his mortar operator last round, I think. We're live with round 2, by the way. Operation Sentinel. So operators gonna be building stuff for Razor, it looks like. Let's take a look and see if we can see anything. Oh yeah, there we go. One squad. I saw a squad run over here, so there's gonna be a squad starting around in India 7.
Village north. How large of an element do you want pushing into the...
Just like one squad pushing down from Lima 6-2. One squad moving straight to the vehicles, so looks like the helicopter is going to have a fight over the vehicles here. Is the helicopter going to get there first and intact? Big question. It'll be pretty close. If the helicopter gets destroyed, though, looks like there's no hat in this squad. Here comes the heli. Pretty low in approach, and it looks like he's gonna get landing pretty close here. There's a pretty wide open field. Almost hitting the, looks like there's the fire team out. So, fire team versus a squad here. This other squad down south... Ooh. Uh-oh. They shot a Logi, I guess.
Alright. Single explosion. Possible explosion on a vehicle somewhere northeast. Got
Militia Logi down, question mark? Unknown.
Let me see if I can fix that.
Yep, here comes the squad.
Got my unarmed out now.
Uh-oh. James Simpson and Bartok are not gonna be... They are not prepared. They are not prepared. Militia running in here trying to get these vehicles. Jackaway Hunter leading the squad here. For Militia, gonna run in.
I just need to test something.
Once again, what is Bartok doing? He needs to test something?
Make sure you have a direct fire shelter somewhere near you.
We can place down a shit of mines if this lodge is full. Yeah, it's full.
Yep. Well, ask Blackbird.
Helo's ready when needed.
Well, these guys are gonna see Muffinator. Muffinator and Muffin Break cresting the hill, running in. Hello. Bartok's dead. Wow, James actually made it out. And Bartok's body doing a little bit of the seizure dance there as then pretty much Jack's entire squad turned and saw him try to place the mine in the middle of the road. Yikes. Here comes helicopter. Helicopter with gunners. Helicopter's shooting. Ooh, they got a latch shot on the Halo. Wow. Pretty slow there. It's a decent break for a militia. Helicopter took some damage. And,
Get some mortars hitting November 992. Rayman, you're clear to use that gunship. Try to wait
November 992. Obviously, mortars are going to be really, really light here, and Blackbeard is actually going to bring the rest of his squad down. They're going to fight this squad, I think. They weren't able to put any mines around the vehicles. So let's see, how's everyone else? Oh, they're going to be fighting over the other vehicle cache up here in the north. We're going to take a look at that.
Where's the outfit on Rain Man if you can give me an accurate BDA?
You're cutting out Phoenix.
And here we go. Frederick and Your Nightmare are watching north. They're going to watch these vehicles get occupied here. Blackbeard's guys looks like, wait, Blackbeard just dropped... What?
Contact on top of us, contact on top of me, on top of me.
Element in November 955.
Oh, man. Everyone is everywhere. I gotta fly over here. It looks like some of Harv's guys are dead. 2, 1. Alright, let's try to get some. I'm gonna try to get some camera move speed here, so we're gonna be lightning fast. Oh boy, Oddball Squad just ran into Harv's position here. And Lightning, pretty spot on with his AR spray here. And the trees are actually going to help Oddball's guys as they're moving out. Is that a mortar? No, that's Phoenix on the mortar. Helicopter is trying another attempt to assault here. Wow, Lish is moving in. These guys are dead now because there's a fire team plus another fire team over here. Oh, these guys are moving back. So it looks like, I guess militia... Well, militia's moving back up here too.
J962 is your location.
Huh, I wonder what militia's plans are now. Militia are grabbing these vehicles and they're running, I think. It's wide open for them to do so. So, Russian helicopter going to try to provide some more information here. Russian forces pretty spread out. The only real fighting going on right now looks like a squad is going to reinforce Jacko 800, dealing with these this light resistance here. Grom and Lish is still alive. Splodge, sorry, not Splodge. It's not Splodge, guys. And William FPD moving in. Lish waiting for anyone around the corner. Splotch goes down, but Lish takes a bullet. William is pushing it. I don't think he hears the bandaging, so he's holding the corner instead of pushing out. William's gonna throw a grenade. Did that go far enough? No, that actually hit the wall. And Lish is gonna make it around the corner. I guess William wants to check inside the building. Where's this other guy here? Grom is, getting separated. Lish is gonna hear these guys roll with the vehicles. What's he gonna do? Muffinator driving the Logi. Ooh. Jacko 800 is aware, and Lish is all he's doing is bringing in information here. Lish is holding this corner prone. I don't think anything's cutting through. Nothing that anyone can see. I think Jack is trying to get William to... Oh, I can...
Raidman, ammo inside that helicopter. Do you have ammo in the helicopter?
Jack vaults the wall. Lish hears him drop.
While it's safe,
and there's a trade.
1 fob now might be advisable.
Oh boy. Oh buddy.
40 still have true contact.
Unfortunate. Jack SL dead. Couldn't just see when you saw him. Can't ready your weapon when you're falling, so it takes a second for that to happen. So the you know, the evolution of events, it's not going to be instant. Anyway, let's take a look at what militia are doing. Looks like the vehicles are there. There have been more kills, so I think with Jack dead, they're just going to decide to break off. And matter of fact, Dorf's running into the village here. I wonder if they don't... I wonder if Dorf knows these guys are here. Dorf might actually...
Supplies dropped.
No, he wouldn't, because... I think they might be... I think Dorf's smart enough not to take the shoreline, because it's a clear shot from here. So Dorf is going to try to move into the village. I guess he might try to save some of these vehicles. I wonder if he's going to get eyes on what's happening here. There's a Dishka Technical actually up and working now. I don't know what's happening. I don't know what I'm hearing from that. Ooh, Dorf gets splattered. I think your nightmare kills... SLs are dying, like, oh my gosh. I think Bacon's in charge of this squad now. Yeah, Bacon's in charge of this squad, and he's up here by himself. The rest of his squad is behind him now. He has the hat. Oh, man. He's gonna have to push through an entire squad.
Understood.
Grenades. Looks like militia gonna make an effort here. Ah, that actually hits Nightmare. Nightmare's taking a bullet on top of that grenade as well.
Medic to me.
He doesn't have any bandages? No, he stabilizes. Okay, I was like, did he just lose all of his stuff right now? Ooh. And mortars. Oh, Falcon eats one. Okay, so, Bacon is still against this fence here. Looks like an AR for one of Bacon's squad mates are shooting up the road here. K9 takes a bit of frag from that rocket. Oh, look at this. Silas and Imanaz. Pretty smart here. What are they doing? What are they shooting at? Who's over here? I think they're shooting up the road. Oh, it's Imanaz trying to provide cover. They're gonna try to cross the road over here. Maybe get a little bit closer. But, wow, don't get shot with his AR position. Look at that. Doesn't really see any... I don't think he sees anything from this distance, but he's got the perfect position to try to cover this road. He's gonna see the, What are they shooting at? I think this might be just cover fire. Bacon gets out of there, which is a good call. Blackbeard's force is organized now.
The concentration the enemy forces
Might be, trying to link up here. The fire team from Cuba.
Previously called out location. November 7th.
BRD, what?
So current disposition of enemy forces, is that we have a
Militia have a BRDM now?
From 4's location somewhere out near November 7th, likely trying to set up a fire base. We had light contact out west. One thing happening is they're trying to move through those woods to our southeast.
At least the vehicles, the militia, are saved.
That's a good approach.
Ooh, there's a mine here.
You can shift
Is that
fire team a little bit further east, but
wait.
remaining that part of the line.
Wait a second.
And hard to make sure it's covering our west.
Roger, I'm gonna move my guys out east.
There's a
I can get
mine
back up on the healer, and you can drop us somewhere else in the battle space if needed.
on the...
Start to hear enemy mortars, we're gonna have you seek that out.
Is that a mine that they're... maybe not. There's something over here. But they're gonna bypass it. Wow. I think that's their friendly mine.
On Kilo 845.
So they're gonna push from Hedda's position probably straight down south and push through the radio. It looks like Bacon and his guys have made it across the road with minimal casualties. They're gonna disconnect and they're gonna try to pull over here and try to rejoin the main force, I think. Makes the most sense, right? 6 kills Russia, 5 kills Mill. Alright. What's Sammy's barking at? I think there's a neighbor that's pulled in. He parks at vehicles, guys. It happens. Oh, mortar fob.
Phoenix, did you copy my
Mortar fob for militia. Meanwhile,
Kilo 845. Kilo 845.
oh man, and Boogie is gonna put some mortars down on this location. Some of these guys are in the open. Look at these guys in the open. They're just running around. That was a tense situation, yeah. Building blocks, you're not wrong. Jack, I did see you over the fence. I caught it on stream. Jack, that was big oof. Nothing you could do, man. just unfortunate.
Boogie, look like
The good thing is that you did trade with him.
We're just infantry.
Say again? Is that for me?
Phoenix gonna send some rounds out towards the village here. Vehicles are departing. Ooh, wow. Doobie and Mista and DZ all get hit from that one mortar, but it just misses them.
Kilo 8-4 buildings just northwest of us. Try to keep an eye out for
Wow.
Kilo 8-4, roger that.
Oh, okay. So Jack double took, according to chat, Jack saying he paused check because he forgot what team he was on. It seemed to be. Didn't want a TK. Well, you know, PID is important in squad generally. Especially when you're playing Mill and Russ, man, because AK's all over the place. Sometimes it's... Sometimes when you think about it, it's just easier to think about what weapon are they using. Is it an AK? I shoot AKs for breakfast, right? But, you know, that works when you're playing, like, you know, US or British against Russia or Mill or anything like that.
Yeah, go ahead and try Kilo 818.
Phoenix, I want you to shift one of your fire teams west towards the intersection Kilo 862.
Just the grid for where you want mortars. I know where the intersection is.
Jack providing some extra context there. Oh, hey, look, a helicopter. There's Blackbeard in this thing. He is. Blackbeard's in a gun. And Blackbeard actually engaging now. Looks like he's helicopter's going to keep a left orbit, and he's shooting on infantry in the open. Ooh boy. There's some lucky, oh, what is this? Koopa, Daniel, and Ichikan. Hold on a second. This is round 2. Kentux. Sorry. We're in round 2?
Oh my god, I see them fucking 4 guys running northeast with 079.
Oh, I see him too, I see him, holy! That's a fucking full
Don't
squad!
shoot, don't shoot, don't shoot, don't shoot.
Too late!
I guess someone missed. No one died. Ooh. The squad gods have blessed us with outlines to see these guys. That was actually kind of funny. And they're gonna run away. Makes a lot of sense. Helicopter taking another pass here. Helicopter trying to keep a right orbit now over the village. Ooh, I wonder if they spot these guys. Look at that. Militia trying to cross south here. They're keeping it simple, trying to hide from the helicopter.
Copy that. We're gonna move in
just north of Kilo 8-4.
Kilo 8-4, copy.
Mortars. Ooh, that would have been really good if, that would have been really good for Mill if,
Good mortars, good effect.
this squad right here, head of squad kept pushing south. Meanwhile, Kuba's dead. Tried to cross through the field to no avail. William is actually out here looking like he wants to find some more kills. He's got his FAL out and he's looking for people to shoot. Monkai, I think, tried to run east across the field and he got caught out by Bacon Batman. So I think Bacon Batman's squad actually killed Kuba there. Muffin Break coming over.
Phoenix, when you're available.
It's gonna go ahead and plop down his bipod, mini-me. Looking for people to shoot.
Mission, Juliet 997, HE, send 6.
Juliet 997.
Juliet 989 actually. Juliet 989, they're all along that depression, just north of Squad 3.
Juliet 9.
Juliet
If you can, try to get on
989.
stations, rest that.
This is the
Juliet
coordinate.
989, how copy?
Juliet 989, heard.
Alright, here we go. This could actually be really good if Hedda's squad keeps moving west here.
Let me know when the rounds are out, and then I'll move my guys.
Meanwhile, Blackbeard is gonna have to run into some of these guys. Some of these guys are gonna survive. Helicopter running over. Blackbeard trying to get eyes on. These guys are in the open now. Do they... Blackbeard's gonna take shots, I think. Yeah, he can't pass up a shot for this. Meanwhile, the mortars... Ooh! Really close!
No eyes, no eyes.
Yeah, I see.
DZ gets a big hit there, but, oh, hacky. Here we go. Blackbeard's element opens up. Seneca gets a hit. And everyone falls into cover. Doobie's actually crawling towards the road. Ooh, what a shot!
Juliet 975,
Doobie Scoo nails Hacky Manky. And Blackbeard just sending more command input. More mortars. But Hedda's squad is... Oh, they're smoking to cross north?
Copy.
What?
Northern elements are shifting west. East 1 fire team out towards that intersection.
All the smoke's being thrown to try to disrupt the vision of... to try to disrupt Blackbeard's vision here, but Blackbeard's already out of the building. Oh, look at this. Wow, wait, they've even set up an MG. Alright, Bacon Batman's guys have moved away from their Juliet 7-6 point. They're gonna sweep north and probably down through the village. Makes the most sense. There's still a squad lurking in the south. They're getting closer, but... Meanwhile, Hawk is actually snuck up to the fence here. And... Grom runs away at the right moment. Blackbeard's gonna withdraw to his north.
Supplies around Hilo.
Hedda's fire team run by Doobie Scoo here. Ooh, this guy's in the... Oh no, H-Can and Daniel. And Monk Eye. Oh, but Doobie Scoo's not looking north.
3, are you still in?
Doobie Scoo's not looking north, but he's gonna see H-Can running in the open here. Oh, yep. Oh, Monk Eye gets cut up in the field. Ajacan falls down, but he's not hit. DZ with the clutch bipod deploy there. Drills Monk Eye. And now they're going to spam the field. Daniel gets hit.
Yeah, affirm. I got my guys looking 360 degrees at all times, so.
Ajacan, FTL, stuck in the middle of the field now. He can't get up.
I'm going to need to request that chopper to just give me a 360 of my current position. We've definitely got contacts close southeast of the farm proper.
Blackbeard about to be overrun here. There's even Bacon Batman to the north.
Yeah, it sounds like you have at least a fire team to your northeast.
Okay, so I have a fire team to my southeast, well, a squad to my southeast and a fire team to my northeast.
Is that a rocket?
Copy.
And a dish techie to your northeast.
They took a shot at the helicopter. The helicopter's hit.
Hilo's got RTB from him.
Direct west. Direct east, guys.
Yeah, I
50
know.
meters from here.
I'm over.
Duncan, get over.
Oh, here comes Bacon. This is a good way to cut off Doobie Scoo's fire team here, but that's not the problem. The problem is now Bacon Batman's guys. Silas spotted Daniel in the field.
Position, India
8,
coming
9,
out again.
1, India 8, 9, 1, 3 rounds, HE.
Ooh.
Hold one.
Adjutant died. Big oof.
Alright,
hello, Squad 4. Hello. I've made it. I am in the field. It's not looking too good.
More rockets coming in, just blasting this building. Lovin and Blackbeard are now getting shot at by Silas. Silas and Imanaz are just spamming this, I think. Meanwhile, Mr. GG getting ever closer. Dubisku actually dies to Grom here. Grom holding a pretty
Understood, Blackbeard.
open position.
Hilo inbound.
Phoenix, you have elements out north.
Doesn't win the trade, and Doobie doesn't win the trade. Mr. GG still pushing through.
Enemy troops somewhere in maybe Juliet 9, maybe the village north. Somewhere.
There's still a squad unaccounted for to the south of the point.
They've got a fire base with mortars up northwest. I want you to try to get at least one of your fire teams flanking that and dealing with it.
Alright, here we go. So the squad that was watching the vehicles here in Lima 8-6 have moved west. They're moving closer to the death trap. Is not good. 10 kills Russia, 10 kills Mill. And mortars. Probably... Those are enemy mortars. When I say enemy, I mean militia mortars. They're trying to mortar the Russian mortar position. That's going to give all the cover in the world for Oddball Squad to keep pushing up from the south. Now, they might get spotted. Oh, that one landed pretty close to Phoenix.
Command, we are taking accurate mortar fire here on 5.
Whoa.
Understood.
And the militia mortar spread, it's a little overzealous there on a correction. Here comes the helicopter, gonna add in some more munitions here. Anyone gonna take a shot at this helicopter while it lands? Dropping supplies. Looks like full ammo. And a little bit of build there, maybe half and half. And it's gonna go back up in the air. It's gonna fly over. I don't think they're gonna try to take a shot at this. These are the guys to the south, though. They are all over. Squad 1 for Russia getting closer. Oh, Phoenix just got... Oh, no! Phoenix got 8. Or, Phoenix got 8. You know, English is hard to... Direct hit on Phoenix's position, which means the mortar is dead. It could be rebuilt, but, more militia mortars coming out here. Meanwhile, Blackbeard's dead. It's just Daniel and Grom. And DZ is pushed in here pretty close. Let's see if we can capture what ends up here. Daniel is going to get shot in the back.
Nobody is around me. 3 white ammo.
Well, like, where are they?
Imanaz. If Imanaz looks over here, he's going to get spotted. Silas might even spot this guy. This is not a good position.
But just make sure you guys are spaced out on the southwest.
Like, where are you taking contacts from?
Harv, go ahead and tuck it back in across.
DZ spots through and, oh, DZ is gonna run in here. DZ wants Grom. And he gets him. And Daniel dies in the field.
Phoenix. And we
you got hit by a mortar.
Securing the intersection at Kilo 86.
Got it. I want you to maintain control.
Northwest.
Understood. Maintain control.
Militia mortars doing the job right now, but not a lot of additional losses on the FOB location. Oddball Squad moving up now within 300 meters.
You're good to move across the road.
Savory Cow, what's going on, my dude?
Just let us know if you need assistance out.
Shout out to everyone watching.
Copy that. I had to step away for a second. What did you need me to do?
I'm saying if you need to fall back across the road, you can. We've got a
Militia need to sip up
You're
some
kind of
aggression here, and that's exactly what's happening. Bacon Batman trying to get back in the fight here. There's 2 squads just chilling in the northwest here. And if they push through here, it's going to really test the Harv squad. Meanwhile,
the helicopter, which is currently just trying to
here comes Oddball.
Drop splines.
I have eyes on an SL to my southwest. Unknown element.
And Oddball gets spotted by Boogie. Fulcrum. I guess Fulcrum was with the shot there.
I agree. Harv, try to push a little bit south towards the intersection for Boogie. Leave at least
See Oddball and Koig shooting over there. Been a minute since I've seen Koig in a match. Ooh, the Oddball squad has such great positioning here. Oh no!
Contacts are across the road south. Frederick, cancel your mission to find that more.
Darth.
Yep.
With the kill on the helicopter.
I have one guy on the fob here, one guy plus me.
Russian helicopter down.
Plenty. Just load into the logic. Make sure remaining those defensive. Stay close to indirect fire shot.
So lots of indirect fire shelters built here for Russia to minimize the mortar's effect, but the problem is they don't have the manpower to hold this off right now. And they lost another, or most part of another fire team attacking the mortar fob. This is going to be a classic assault here for militia. 10 kills for Russia. Russia haven't gotten a kill since the last time I went over kill count. 22 kills for militia. Militia have doubled their lead in the past 10-15 minutes now. And here comes smoke. This might be an indication that Boogie's going to come across the road here. But Boogie's dead, so ooh. So Modern Death and Liberal are the only ones watching the west, I imagine.
I'm here to help.
Maybe some probing going on here. Spoon thinking about maybe he wants to go across. And looks like Harv's element that pushed south here spotted these guys, so they're going to reposition. Harv's still pushing into the field. Matter of fact, he's actually parallel to these guys now.
I have contact, Kilo 10.
I don't think they know. Groot's going to come over here and he's going to be surprised if he actually looks up over the field, but
Copy, command. I'm pushing east as of the moment right now.
Harv pushing in.
Understood.
If he finds a way into this trench line, he's going to get some kills. I think he might actually be pushing around them. Raph following suit. Merrick is actually on a beeline straight for Koig and Groot.
If we push up, we could probably flank him.
Oh no. Merrick might actually push through Koig's line of sight here, but Koig is... Merrick couldn't win the fight against Koig, but gets avenged by Raph. And Groot is going to stop in his tracks and throw a grenade. No one there.
I didn't see a second, but that grenade told me that there is.
And I think Modern Death has shifted. It looks like he's in a fight trying to slow the militia rate of advance here.
Pushing in.
Copy, J932 push.
Matter of fact, I said that we're trying to stop it, but looks like Seneca has got these guys' number. Liberal, though. Close. He knows where Seneca is.
Where is he, Liberal?
Yep.
Talk to me.
Yeah, we've lost our one defender.
He was direct southwest. I think I might have got him.
Be advised, I got guys.
Seneca does a great job of drawing from that position.
To your south there, command. South.
Oh, hey, speaking of commands.
They're east of me. They're southeast, east of me. Pushing our defenses. Yeah, that's the hole in our defenses at the moment. They found it.
Whoo! Look at that.
Moving to plug that.
Oh, it's just a hop, skip, and a jump away from the radio, Militia are. Bacon looking for Harv, who's operating down here.
Team on those rocks are taking a full squad right now. They're trying to find a safe way to exfil at the moment.
Very good. I'm fine with them pulling back.
Oh, and there goes Liberal. Looks like Modern might be next here. And Modern's still alive. He's hiding in a bush, but he's trying to run away. Seneca, DZ, and Slev are now up on the hillside. Ooh, Modern gets away. Oh, I think someone just died to that rocket. Oh, it was Command. So Razor's dead.
Command's not alive. Harv, it's your call.
Harv and Raf are trying to sneak in here and try to do anything. Frederick died. And here comes the remainder of this squad here, run by Groot. Groot's got these guys pushed across the road. Pony's got a sick position here in the middle of the road, using the helicopter for cover. And rockets are now coming in. Bagus eats our rocket. It's down to Boogie. The defense has fallen apart for Russia. Militia seem primed to take this one.
There are guys there currently.
Okay.
29 kills for Mill, 16 for Russia, and those last exchanges there.
It's a full enemy squad, by the way. So.
Lex gets tapped as Pony, Groot, and company are pushing through. I think Pony just got himself another kill.
This is one. I don't know how I got command comms, but I'm stranded to the east.
Harv and Raf trying to push back in. Ooh, wow. Pony sniffs out Boogie as Boogie was trying to reposition there. And Pony, what else do you do when you're on the radio? You smoke it. I was thinking he was going to start digging.
There's at least one guy, possibly two.
Oh yeah, he's going to start digging now.
Coming right up on him.
Alright, so don't get shot, and Harv and Raf are the only guys left. I think. Is there anyone else up? Pony's digging the radio. Oh, look at this. Modern Death is still alive. So 4 Russians remain. And there are enemies between Harv and Don't Get Shot. And they just made their presence known. They just killed Don't Get Shot. I think that was Darth. Oh, what? Harv kills Spoon. And Darth's gonna turn around here. And wait for people to come into his killing position here, I guess. Militia are collapsing on this radio position. Now that the radio is occupied, it's up to Russia to kill, I guess, I don't know how many people are alive. At least 12? Probably more. Oh, Modern's making a valiant effort to get up here. He went from bush to bush. I think he got found out. He gets hit. He goes down. The entire squad waiting in the wings for anyone to come that direction. And they're down to Raf and Harv. And this is gonna be, we're gonna be closing out here soon. For today, for this afternoon. Oh, Raf gets zinged. And here comes Harv. Yep, there we go. Darth finally killing Harv there. And I believe that's gonna be GG. Brutal. I don't know if it was a I wonder what happened. You call it a misplay? It seemed like Russia had the positioning, and then the problem was militia had the mortar fob. So, lots of crazy things happening there. Thank you guys so much for coming out and watching. Appreciate everyone tuning in for Operation Sentinel. We got Operation, it's Two-Step Snake tonight. We'll start to stream at 20:45 Eastern. I'll be co-casting again with Wilbur. So, appreciate you guys coming out. Follow us on Twitch and so us on YouTube. Turn those notifications on both channels so you get notified when we go live, or the channel of your choice, I guess. But, you know, follow and sub to us on both, because why not? Just do it. It's cool. Anyway, for Squad Ops, I'm bcarr. I'll see y'all later.